staying with us. It is WeFM 106.3, the power of talk, and we allow you to talk here on the show. We don't take away your microphone, we don't turn it off, we allow it to roll until you're done with your ideas. I told you before that we're having a special guest this morning, and did I say who he is? No, he's our special guest for today, and he joins us this morning to talk about issues, national issues, but majorly focusing on zoning. Yes, a lot has been happening. All the parties have been working at zoning, and the challenges before us are enormous. While already two ways, one of them is zoning of your party leadership, and the other is zoning of the presidential candidate. Where should the presidential candidate for Nigeria come from? Should it be from the north? Should it be from the south? Or should it be thrown open? Is zoning in the constitution? No, but is there a gentleman agreement, and should we honor it? I have one who is both a title chief and is also a celebrated journalist. It's many things. He's also had some stint with music at some point, and he has also done a lot as a mic master. But we have Bobby with us this morning. Good morning.
Yes. First of all, I want to greet the people that are listening inside the house. Inside the motto, I want to greet you too, but whoever respect, you don't say how to respect. Because if you want to greet me now, you use your language to greet me. You cannot just use English to greet me, because that's the first problem that we have.
Yeah, if I greet you with my language, you may not understand.
Well, that's the language of the gods. Anybody's language is a language of the gods. The gods understand any language. So we have to remember you. Because, for example, in Benin City, now where I come from, now you can say Lagesan, you can say Latose, you can say Lamogu, you can say Laloke, you can say Lagema. So when you greet like that, I don't know the family you come from. That's how we know people from the terrestrial days. So when you say Lamogu, for example, I know that you are from the palace side. That means I know you are from the royal family. That's Lamogu, because we get what we call Uzamanio. Uzamanio is the seventh chief that make up the Benin kingdom. So when you say Lagesan, I know that you are from Egbe Wezomo. That's Ezomo Egbe. You know what it means, Ezomo Egbe. So when you greet people like that, they know where you come from. You understand? So, because when I have my hair, where I told radio, they will know that this is the place the person comes from. That's the generosity of Nigeria political terrain.
All right, thank you very much. So how do I greet you now?
You greet me with your language now. If you use your language to greet me, I will tell you where you come from. Only my area, because we are versatility people.
Okay. What if I say Ekaro?
Ekaro, that means you are from the southwest. That when you say southwest, you know the Yoruba migrated from Benin City. You understand? That way Ududuwa. So we are where Ekaro, me go Yoruba with him. That's you are from the southwest. I mean Ekiti State, I mean Ogun State, I mean Udo State, I mean Lagos doesn't really belong to Yoruba people. Belong to certain people that the original inhabitants.
Okay.
So when we work around, I know you are from the southwest. So that's how you know.
Okay, 2023 is coming.
Yes.
And we're already faced with a huge problem of zoning.
Yes.
What do you think as an elder statesman?
From my small microcosm, I want to say zoning is good and it's bad. Because we know say you know when we come out from inside Lugard was somebody that joined us together. That's the amalgamation. He amalgamated Nigeria together. So from that time we are in problem. So when we say 1953, when we reach 1953, you know 1953 now. There's one small boy we grew up together. His name is Atoni Naru.
Okay.
Yes.
You grew up with
He's from Uromi. Yes. He's one of my boys. So he now was thinking at things soon. He was thinking. What do I do? He now move motion. Say he want Nigeria to be independent. And I cannot get 53 or 56. So finally, we can't get independent. If I didn't have to bleach to 3 languages. Because the first person who ruled us, it was Governor General. Because when they were singing national anthem, that October 1st, everybody were in the street. So we now say, okay, what do? We now go bring Nadia Azikiwere. Azikiwere now like Governor General. So we now bring another person come outside. But that person is one of my northern friend person. They call him Aminu Kanu. He now say, no, I want to send one of my boys. Sending one of the boys, Tafawa Balewa, ordinary prime minister, that was the head of the government. So from there now, I don't do form, I don't do 3 languages. I mean, come be like say we get 3 languages, 3 major languages. I mean, Hausa Fulani languages, I mean, Igbo languages, and now they do Yoruba languages. So those three now became the three major languages. Now, if you not see the zoning now, why the zoning is good now, I want to tell you so.
Okay.
So you know we have three major tribes. But the three major tribes now two now the inside south. That's the southern Nigeria for the back now. So southern Nigeria will get Yoruba, will get Igbo. So a lot will now rule in those zone to south. Now inside south will not go to share it into two. It's either you are from the southeast or from the southwest. Now later because they see south to if it's zone, you know it's zone people.
Yeah, that's the job.
Now we both call it joy. It's zone at it's zone people. So north and south now, if you say okay, north rule and the next one are south, it's good though, but it cause equality. That's what English. Do you know the meaning of equality?
You mean inequality?
No, when you say north, I don't rule finish, go back to the south. That's equality.
Okay.
That one good, but you know say sometimes the bad part of zoning be say it doesn't dey inside constitution because the man that draft the constitution and we will draft it in. This constitution that we're looking at it now, we drafted inside.
You're part of those who drafted
now because they were delegation. So I drafted
them. The constitution?
In 1999 constitution of Wakana. Who were you? Okay. You think I don't know what I'm talking about?
I just want to be sure.
Yes, 1999 constitution who it amended. Okay. I'm speaking grammar, amended. Okay. So they now do it. When we write it finish, I didn't join them when they finish it too because I was causing I didn't like many things with this side.
Okay. So, I wanted to say you were part of the problem.
The problem. I walk away. Okay. I take a bad step. Okay. Take a bad step. But I can just call it backslide. But I take a bad step before. So when they now found the constitution, they not put zone inside. So the problem now, or the question I want to ask the people that if they go to a rhetorical question, what I want to say that is rhetorical question, it doesn't need answer. Why did they respect what it is a constitution, pass what it is a constitution?
Yeah, but it's gentleman agreement.
A gentleman agreement, a nation, a democracy in our country. When you have described it was a description on the democracy, government of people by the people. That is not the definition.
What's the definition?
Abraham Lincoln. Okay. Oh, Abraham Lincoln. When we were growing up, about Abraham Lincoln.
I read about it.
Yes, you are a small boys.
I know.
Abraham Lincoln. He was licking sweet, you know, describe it like that because the people he was talking to in a place called Pittsburgh. Where Pittsburgh, yeah, when I travel out there, he doesn't travel out before. They were farmers. Okay. He doesn't want to speak big grammar for them. Now they say democracy is government of the people, by the people are for the people. You know how to describe it name. But democracy now, if you know guide there, what is guiding inside democracy is constitution. Okay. You get the one with the write down, you get the one that doesn't write down. Yeah. That's written or unwritten. Yeah. You see, when we were lecturers, I will come to that place. Okay. So there's a constitution. So why do they not go into a constitution? That's one. Number two, they will use it to take the players where you say this person turn, that person turn. Let me ask you one question. The time they now scatter the country to 3 zones, northwest, northeast, north central, southeast, southwest, south. Or another north central area. Did any president come from inside north central? It doesn't come. Is that why can't you zone in?
Yeah, probably that will happen in the future.
No, it doesn't happen because one in here, even the north central, they have different people inside north central.
Yes, just like we have the Ijaws that produce a good.
No, Ijaw people are plenty people. Okay. Ijaw people are very, very plenty. Anywhere you see river inside Nigeria, you see Ijaw people there. Here, like they like fish. They are fish farmers. Okay. You know, fishermen. Okay. So on a vision, anywhere they have water, it's on this side on those states. It's not this side Benin City. You know, say there's a place called Gelegele Benin City. No. Gelegele was the first place the white man entered Benin City. Oh. They come through the back door.
The Portuguese.
Yes, if you Potoki.
Oh, that's how you call them.
Yes, if you Potoki now, because anybody that is white in our eye now is Potoki. Because they call in here, they wanted us to cut our tongue. You know, with Portuguese at here, but by Potoki now. So it's just all this place. They call them the 4th largest people after Yoruba, Hausa, and Igbo. So why is only not good again? What about these people they play Wayo now? Urobo people. Because we know people from different places.
No, but that's derogatory.
That's what I'm saying now. That time we never get sense. Okay. We say Urobo is a Wayo that time. Okay. Because Kotiebo, yeah. First also Kotiebo.
The former minister.
Exactly, was my friend. So
he was your friend?
Now. We used it to joke that time. Okay. When I just tell Urobo, why you just laughing, you just be smiling, my friend. So if you say it's only good, which time Urobo person want to be president? If you say it's only good, which time this small place in Benue State, very small place, they call it Etulo. Etulo in Benue, where Etulo are.
No.
You don't even know anywhere in this country.
No, I'm still.
Etulo is in Benue State. Etulo, they are small people. That means there doesn't plenty. Which time will Etulo person become president? Or the person that comes from Brass, where Brass are?
Yes,
The Brass, Brass. That was where we were enjoying that time when we were growing up. And I play country music. When country music, do you know country music?
Yes.
We're talking about wrestling on the country music. So that's why zoning not good. Because if you say zoning, we must they follow zoning. Only 3 tribes will be ruling this country. So that's superiority. You are telling other people say they are not superior. So zoning get a good side, but then a bad side, not play pass. Me, I believe in person will know what they do. If you see say this person good, even though in Nigeria, many people are talking, say many people not good. That this person doesn't good, that person doesn't good. But I know say Nigeria people is good people everywhere. Okay, so you tell the person that has capacity, that can capacitate people.
Yeah, I'm trying to understand that.
That capacity the person that has the where we are, the person that know the technical know-how.
Okay.
You understand that kind of person? Give the
no
person.
matter where the person is
I
from.
doesn't care because first of all of us are Nigeria. First, even though the Benin Empire is very old, Benin Empire is older than Benin Empire started in the Ogiso dynasty. So before Nigeria come, Benin Empire don't do things. It's the second big empire after London Empire now. That's the Queen Elizabeth. So after the London Empire, the next big empire is Benin Empire. So let everybody see ourselves as Nigeria. Or why, for example, now they talk so. If you like me, the person is from Benin City. He can be governor, he can be president after 8 years. Another person want to contest, he's also from Benin City. They know say very good. You put the person back.
Yeah, but will that be fair?
Let me tell you something. A fairness in our lady Magbina. You know, this fairness is something they use us to fight.
Yeah, but what if we say from every zone, if it's your turn, make sure you give us the best person from your zone.
Then you make it. Then you know why that one not good? Because they will see select a number. Democracy is a question of numbers. What are people that doesn't born many children now? They doesn't have number. What are people that doesn't have many people they will follow them? You will say what? Say they doesn't have number. Say it now.
No, but we are still accepting your idea of picking the best from every zone.
Even if you say pick the best from every state, there will still be a micro. It will still be it will not quantize, so to speak. It will not quantize because if you want to pick somebody for those states now, for example, it doesn't have 3 zones.
Okay.
They get north central, they get north, they get central, they get Edo South and Edo North.
Okay.
What about the small tribe inside that doesn't plenty now?
It will eventually get to them.
It doesn't get there because the people they doesn't plenty. Because even that Edo South now, you get Oredo, you get different places. Even if you go to Edo North, again the border person they doesn't plenty.
Yeah, but if
the Auchi people are plenty.
Eventually, if it comes back to them, they will have.
Before it will go around like that, all of us go don't die.
No, there will be newer people. It's for the future. Are you hoping to be president?
No, I doesn't want to be president because I'm very loyal to the king. Omono Bade Duku Akpolo. Oba Ewaye, the second. Ogidigan, Atalakpaniso, Ekbenogwa, Ebo, Mini. That's the person I'm loyal to.
Okay.
So I'm loyal to his palace. I doesn't want to spoil my name. My very good name now. I don't want to spoil it.
Are you a title chief?
Yes. You see, some of us doesn't pride in.
Okay.
Because they thought say, Ogyo by food there, Ogyo Zolaibe too. You know what that one mean?
No.
The Ogyo by food there means say the enemy of the king doesn't grow white hair.
Oh.
Then Ogyo Zolaibe too is the enemy of the Ozola doesn't grow beard. That is what that now mean. Be say Oba Tiebo. Any cow or guina, that's the Oba does not cause person.
Okay.
You will always plead to the ancestors. But if you say something or at our time, that's we are saying this thing, they are saying finish. Yes.
So what is the Oba saying about zone?
The Oba is not a politician. The Oba doesn't do politics.
But the politicians go to meet
yes,
them in the
because the father. The father, you get this man inside the Bible now, for example, now. The Jacob. Jacob now he born many children. He born 12. But some of the children doesn't like themselves, but the Jacob like everybody. That's how the Oba is. You open your heart wide.
But he loved Joseph most.
You know, say, even for your children, you will like one plenty, but you'll be hiding it. Doesn't let some other ones see, but some other ones that are crook inside your children, they will not say another one you like pass. But in the palace now, you can go. You can date this party A, you date B, you date C, you go Oba Palace. You welcome all of you with open hand because everybody are children. So the Oba is not a politician. He's not a partisan person.
But does he not offer advice based on policies?
Yes, yeah, what more than you know what that one mean?
No.
Bad Peking can let you born, cannot let you kill.
Okay.
Yes. If he advise you, he doesn't hear.
You can have a bad child, but you can't kill it.
Yeah, you cannot kill it.
Okay.
Because you cannot kill it. You cannot kill your Peking. The only person that tried that time was Abraham. God does not let him kill it.
Okay.
He wanted to kill Isaac. That's murder.
You also read this scripture?
Yes, I am a very widely reading person.
Okay.
So, we go to church too.
You also
Where got the money? Does he ask me that question?
Okay.
So when you come to the Oba like this and you say you date party A, you date B, or you date C, he will break all of you. But if he advise you, he doesn't hear. He cannot kill you. Because no one he does, you are wise now. He expect you to be wise. Where we were here wise, we were here as what or any now we can also always anything. But he tell you this is how it is.
Okay. Has he told Nigeria anything about zoning?
When that you doesn't listen to what I talk. I tell you say the Oba is not a politician.
Okay.
If he talk something, he never make any pronouncement like that. You understand?
Okay.
Where Oba is not a politician. He is our royal father.
Okay. So what do you think now? Moving forward, this may affect us in a way very soon because we need to make decisions. PDP has already zoned its national chairmanship seat to the north. That may imply that the party presidential candidate may come from any other part apart from the north. What do you think what is the implication of this for other parties?
First of all, I don't trust politicians and political parties. I trust over
Okay.
because this boy inside the Bible now, this small boy, his name is Philip. You know Philip inside the Bible? Okay, my man Philip. Okay, if he doesn't know Philip, we're Thomas here.
I know. Philip.
Yeah, they have to Daftin Thomas.
Yes.
We're Daftin Thomas. Yeah, Daftin Thomas. Okay. When Jesus raised from the dead after 3 days, according to the Bible now, everybody know him. A Thomas around with him, man, he said he doesn't know him. He said until they see where they nailed the nail inside his hand. You're not showing the hand now. You can't say, okay, you are Jesus.
That's
because
proof.
Exactly. He am having that's how a dafty person may work him, he may daft man. So the sad now, they say they don't zone a PDP that now, they are zoning to the north. We trust the politicians here. They can do anything, but we just try to extricate now to say if they're zoning to the north, they can do it in the south. The president position can come from the south. What if it doesn't come from the south? When we are who you are, do you have what you want to do? They can tell you, say, okay, this is not in Akana. All the politicians in the north, they can say, okay, let us get somebody. What if the person now, chairman now come from the northeast, and they can say they want to bring president come outside from the north central? We are who you are. You cannot do anything. But from antecedents now, we know say as a zone to the chairman to the north, it's supposed to come to the south. So this 2023 election is going to be Ukata Bribri. You know what it be Ukata Bribri?
No, I don't.
That's when a pastor Eru Jackbo. Do you look Hotel Joda where you grow come for Benin City? Where Hotel Joda?
No.
Hotel Joda was a very serious program inside.
Hotel the Jordan.
Yes, yeah. Hotel Jordan, where you have Chief Ajas, you have Dr. Moro. When Dr. Moro, there was this boy now, what Chifigo.
What has that got to do with?
What I'm saying is, when you say all these only things, where you got trust in, only make happen with them. Where you got trust in, because anything can happen. Now they say they are zoned to the north, which means, okay, for example, now that means president will come from the south, PDP. Now, APC now they are completing 8 years with our president now, 2023, because he do 210.
Yeah.
So the first and go south. That means two south people will fight. But the problem is, where is the person going to come from inside the south? Because first of all, if you say PDP doesn't strong inside southwest. PDP is not strong where inside southwest.
Yeah, but the southwest has already done 2 terms.
We are done the whole. I'm doing the analysis for you now. Southwest doesn't have strong PDP. Okay, we are not think that's we are going to the southeast. Southeast PDP doesn't strong. How many people inside PDP side is southeast? Because if you look all the governor now, all the governor are governor PDP in southeast. Error. If you now say okay, south, PDP is strong inside south. You talking about River State, PDP is strong there. This my boys. Yes or Wiki is there. You talk Sasa, now you talk about Delta State, our small pikin that we born come off inside those state. Okowa is there. That's Dr. Okowa. He's a good boy. Dr. Ifai Okowa.
You know him?
Yes, I know him. I advised him that time. Okay, Okowa is
when
there.
He was in the Senate or?
Where Adam is whole, where he says, yeah, this is personal rapport.
Oh, okay.
So if you're not okay, leave PDP and come to APC now. Where APC is strong, where APC is strong, where inside Southwest. APC is even growing Southeast because they have 2 states now. I mean, 3 states. You know, Ebonyi State. You know, Ebonyi State was where I do NYC when I was 55 in 1973. Yes, everybody not serving now. Then
in 1973.
Yes, we are the first set.
Okay.
Man, my son, that's why I serve at 54 years. My mother,
So how old are you now?
Where that's 2 person now. This is a public place.
Okay.
So if you say 2 presidents will go to fight for a presidency in 2023, that means they are going to come from South. But anything is possible in politics.
So if you were to look around the South, what do you think can be a presidential candidate?
People are plenty. Wabu is South. Just like people are plenty in the North. People are plenty everywhere. A potential was scatter. That's potential scatter. You know that music, potential scatter.
I don't know.
Potential is everywhere.
You also sing modern songs?
Yes, you may want this music. That's the singing that is very raining, Nana. The potential scatter. Potential scatter.
Okay.
That potential everywhere. So you cannot say who is one person. People plenty. People plenty for South. Because if I name now, it be like say I have to go against my office as a traditional person to be a ruler, to be pointing somebody. I don't want to point person, but people are plenty. So when I have vary, this person will bring one person, If you like them, they bring 5. They say when the elephant fight, 2 elephant fight, the ground will be suffer. Let them bring people come outside because potential is there everywhere. But the one I doesn't like, many people are so deceivers. Because politicians now, many of them are so deceivers. They doesn't really like the people like that. They'll be saying they'll do this one, they will not do it. And what is the cause of that thing? The biggest problem we have in this country is the people. Not the politicians, so the people. Where you go to the night to go and collect it. You know that boy that go to Jesus inside night and Nicodemus. They do everything for money time. For one political party for daytime, they now go to night to meet Jesus. That's another political party. Was that asking him born again? He want to change. So politicians are like that. So we might trust them, but the people are the problem. Because if you don't collect money now, they'll give you a bag of rice, they'll give you 10,000. You call the complaint after 3 days. Say the thing they wanted to do for you, what they are giving you. That's why they cannot do road. That's why they cannot build hospital. That's why they cannot pay ordinary 18,000. Even my staff, I pay them 95. Minimum wage.
Minimum wage is 30,000.
Yeah, so state cannot pay.
Because that means you also cannot pay.
No, what I'm saying, I'm talking about level 4. When I no way standard 3.
You have level 4.
Yes, all the way standard 3. Yes, now
that's
the person that go to secondary school cannot continue school. I'll be paying 95. Then I'll be encouraging you to go. Well, so there are so many work. You can wash the car inside the compound. You can even sweep. But that's 95.
Well, that's not small.
I put them inside house. Now me still pay for their house rent. Is that one not good?
You are feeding them?
No, I doesn't want to feed them.
Why?
I give you house rent. I should give you 95. I doesn't try. What has governors do for you?
Yeah, but the government is paying 30,000.
A taxation. Some people, I say some governor cannot pay 30,000. They have me 30,000. There are some states that are not very rich. They cannot pay 30,000. I don't want to mention their name.
No, are you afraid?
No, I really come with, but I don't want to be inside loggerhead with anybody because this political terrain are near now. So I don't want to be inside loggerhead with anybody. But I know some state governor cannot pay.
Okay. Did you watch the video that was trending with the former governor of Akwa Ibom State, who was minister, who called Nation Wiki that he will not call him a performing governor until he comes over to PDP, to APC?
Yes, you see, I was watching that inside my 14 inches television.
You have 14 inches
television? Yes, then the clear path.
Ah.
You know, what clear say? All these big television, I doesn't like them well. So the small one, it clear for my eye. You see, I don't like politics like that. That's why people are calling me that time. That time I was in my pride. I was in my pride. I was in my pride. I be prime in my prime.
Oh.
They wanted me to contest. I tell them say I doesn't like politics like that. But the thing be say anybody that say Wike doesn't try, the person is not a person that is a truthful person. Because Wike, forget the party he gone to, Wike were here. Because every time I see inside television, he's doing this project, do that project, you know, he's trying. Even though say River State get plenty oil, Wike is trying. So when they thought that, Wike tell them say, that's the place he is now. He like he pass the other side. He doesn't want to go to the other side. They were calling it personal altercation because even the vice president tried to settle them with style. But you know, he doesn't settle them finish.
Were you there?
I was watching inside my small 40 television. Okay. So a week answer him well. That we in this, so we like when I told him NDDC you are only not 2.5 billion. That was what he telling him. So you are only not 2.5 billion. They are not paying him. I have a worry one.
No, he's not here, please. Maybe
So
he followed you from home.
wait, your body, are you cursing me?
No, sir. Sorry, sir.
So I like waiting he they do, but sometimes he wait here, but sometimes will be cursing person. But he doesn't insult me because I'm a senior state man.
Oh, you are older than Wike.
Wike is one of my boys.
Oh, okay. So, but there was another video that came and saw them in the evening. Chatting. Do you think that's deception for the poor or the people?
That thing the Babodin well. When I say something, Babodin means say something surprising me because they record them in the afternoon they quarrel because they did different political parties. It just be like football. If they play for better insurance now, that better insurance that are going to relegation now, better insurance for example, it doesn't mean you should not have friends that play for IBA.
Okay.
That's how politicians are. But when you go to the pitch, you can break yourself leg. But after you break yourself leg, when you don't come out, you can drink together in the evening. That's how politicians are. They are people who are footballers, they play for different clubs.
And they meet on the pitch.
Yes, they meet on the pitch. They can break their self leg just to score. That's why some people, they fight some people with toss. You understand? But after the whole fight, like people, like I thought just a better insurance versus, you can say, Eyiba or Enugu Rangers. Because, you know, say, our rivals, there was better insurance against NMB, that's New Nigeria Bank. There was ACB, Continental Bank of Lagos. There was ICC Shooting Stars of Ibadan. There was Mighty Jet of Jos. There was Rangers we are of Enugu. Then now they Ranchers Bees. You know Ranchers Bees?
Yes.
Of Kaduna, Ranchers Bees, you got so all these people are academic warriors. They are Kanu pillars. You understand?
There's one in Boko.
Hey, that's the BCC Lions of Boko. But I don't like those boys so well because they are cement boys. You know, it's cement, you know, like a cement. Oh, when you their leg was strong.
Yeah.
Yes, BCC Lions of Boko. Me why here with your knee.
So how many political parties do you know?
You see, I don't see like many political parties first. Nigeria political parties too plenty. That's why I think all these politicians, they cannot trust it. We are not let political parties here. So this kind of country, I know it's freedom, or people shall say freedom. But sometimes if we print ballot paper, the name are too plenty. The picture of each political party want remain the one to the resemble. We should not have more than 5 political parties. The political party Obungbe. You get one time it reach 81, you get another time it reach 67, you get another time it reach 55. What will they do with that time?
But that's freedom.
Area.
It's just like you said, there is a talent everywhere.
No, area. That time when we start action group. Action group, what is action group? Say action group.
Action group.
You know that it's Southwest.
Okay.
If you just shout, say, what is NEPU, where NEPU are?
Yes.
Northern Element People's Union.
Yes.
Have a middle bed people, have a jaws. You understand?
Yes.
There were NCNC.
Yeah.
Have a Ziko River. But this time, you just hear one political party, they cannot win councillor, they cannot win local government chairman, they cannot win House of Assembly, they will say the political party. It's like a boyfriend that doesn't have money.
Oh, what would that mean?
That's a boyfriend that doesn't have money, cannot take care of girlfriend. It's like that kind of small political party. You cannot win councillor, you cannot win chairman.
Some of them are winning already.
Yeah, man, winning it up back. It doesn't win anything. That's why some of them now the debunk them.
The register.
Yes, I didn't debunk them.
The register.
Yes, because they can't win anything.
Okay, so let's come back to the issue we are talking about, which is, of course, 2023 and zoning. You have weighed both sides.
Yes.
But your mind should belong somewhere.
Yes, my mind be say, when they say zoning, people will not enter with religion. The person will not go. If somebody, for example, now come for North, say, I want to be president. What will be the major tradition for North? Muslim. That's Islam.
Religion.
Religion, yes. They will not take in from different mosques and say, this is our person, this is our person. The same thing for South. Major religion for South, now Christian, church. Not taking for church to church. And say these people. And you know, say many Nigerians believe in these two religions. Then the third religion, which is African traditional religion. Anaya, two ancestors, or where you go to greet our ancestors. You not take them there. Now, people will not think be using the religion to fight person. That's why I doesn't like zoning. So for me, it can understand the bring the person we has track record. You get people like that because when we were growing up inside the village, we know say that house, they have epilepsy in that house. Don't marry there. We don't say they are that house. They have person that is a stealer. You are not. Yes, you cannot marry to that family. You even go to that house. They say they are witch. They fly for night.
It's not supposed to be a good thing.
What I'm saying now, we are done before. This is serious matter. So what that means is we know people with track record. You see that boy, since they grow, he doesn't. He doesn't shook inside hot water. This person, we know people like that track record. That's why you're supposed to know. Say this person that just come to this away many clear. That means he's the stranger. So we know people who have track record.
Yeah, but what about the